As we continue to deliver what our deliverance as service providers, our deliverance as the private sectors, our deliverance as field supportive central supplier database, yes, into government, meaning that every continental one state of planetary one earth government straight to the government of the universe across the global universe. Therefore, these are the Mark 143/18 piece media Universal Media Productions of Book 6. Remember what the initiative of Book 1 to Book 6 to Book 10 was an initiative of the November University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business of the Bether Center newsletter of November the previous year to this year of today. And then that year is the year of the Elon Musk success of the launch of Elon Musk, launch of the SpaceX. That was the year at the end of it on November initiative of the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business, Bether Center initiative of November update newsletter in combination with the support VC4A of the November newsletter, not forgetting the Craft and Design Institute newsletter of November, and the newsletter of business community of, and the newsletter of Innovation City Cape Town, all together them as one from November, December, January, February, and March of this year. Therefore, without wasting no time, now we currently introduce our venture creative creations of creativity, creative creations in the problem solving with thinking creative skills, which are the essential art of creative thinking, as all these media productions once again are dedicated to our ambassador, Mr. Raymond Ekamen of the UCTGSP Raymond Ekamen Academy, and also dedicated to the Ellen Reyes of Pitch and Polish Race Corp of Allen Reyes, as we are the 2012 semi-finalist of Race Corp, Pitch and Polish semi-finalist with our innovation of technology transformation to engineering and scientific intelligence. And also we are the alumni of 2012 of the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business, Raymond Ekamen Academy, and the Bether Center Foundation. So this initiative over here is dedicated to the establishment and discoveries of expos and conference summits, of annual conference summits and weekly conference summits that are dedicated to the world, yes, libraries, world libraries initiatives, and also to the global world and to the continent of Africa, Austria, Asia, Middle East, Latin America, Rhodesia, North America, and all the disadvantaged, misfortunately underdeveloping governmental governments of the sub-Saharas of the African, straight to the Icelands and Irelands of the One Earth Global, 7 Seas and 7 Oceans. These conference summits are for the future of our global world, the next Asian generation integrated for their knowledge and education, advanced enough to sustainably develop their global network, global solutions, gathering them together so to reach the 6th to the 9th industrial as from the 4th industrial through weekly annual awareness campaigns, and from the age group of 6 years to the 16 years to sustain the provincial mayoral executive committee states of the city of Cape Town, Western Cape government, and 2018 Department of the Premier, 5 areas of focus with the entire 14 MECs, ministers of the statements of focus from the ministers, including the 5 core values of the Integrated Strategic Goal Plan and Sustainable Development Framework Plans of the Lamushe Mushe Vamushe S3 Mark 143/18Ps Empire Startup Ecosystems, which are, meaning now these are the 5 area of focus of the Western Cape government ministers, 12 ministers, and the department of the minister of the Western Cape, in collaboration with the City of Cape Town and the DA Global National Provincial and the Central Supplier Database of the National Treasury, on behalf of the City of Cape Town. So these are the 5 area of focus. Economy. Economy is dedicated to the early childhood development that are in need desperately from all global corners, projects and villages and townships and communities of the global world continental states, to be given a modern advanced education, which is known as the Mark 143 Artificial Education and Philosophy Intelligence Vision 2096. Economy is dedicated to the futuristic future of those children from 6 years, as from today, until 16 years. And then empowerment, the empowerment of all our youth meaning that from 6 years to 16 years, 17 years to 18 to 26 years, 27 years, 26 years to 35 years, and then great empowerment with great skills transfer and educational programs, and then transformation to transport innovations, technology and research and education, which is one of our other companies that are in the ecosystem startups, or known as the Mark 143 graphic designs of bus, trucks and trains, BTB. Yes, and then safety with number 5, innovation, culture change, all dedicated to the universal, planetary, continental, global, world, United Unions, children of our 4th industrial, advanced management, global network and solutions network, futuristic future of our modern business generation, of our space universe, and of our global associations to become masters in development practice in the next future, for them to become the social outcomes government labs of the future, for them to become the sustainable development goals, innovative resolutions and solutions, multi-stakeholders collaborations, for them to become the global social entrepreneurs, for them to become the next evolution of the Mozilla Foundation, of the Mozilla newsletter, Forbes newsletter, and the Zoom, the Zoom webinars, YouTube webinars, and also the Microsoft Team webinars, and also to become the next global world, as this one is inspired by the international global worldwide global weeks of libraries of every continental union's state country, with its state city to its rural areas, as from what we have mentioned before. Therefore, now is the right time for us to continue until we reach number 5 or number 4. These are the City of Cape Town Mayoral Executive Committee, Western Cape Government, Global World Libraries Conference and Summits of Book 6, innovated on behalf of them, invented, discovered and created by the Lamushe Innotech Global World Teenage Entrepreneurs and the Mushe Zodiac Global World Innotech entrepreneurs.org and .foundation, 2 of them inspired by the Vamushe Renaissance Innovation Designs and empowered, motivated and encouraged by the Skumbulile West Coast Youth Foundation, executive co-founders of the Skumbulile West Coast Youth Foundation, as these annual Global World are dedicated to the World Read Week, the Global Read Week, the Global libraries of the global world. You know, most Western Cape and City of Cape Town government has been in these libraries from every continental state that is in the United Unions of the City of Cape Town, from Africa, Asia, Austria, Madagascar, Indonesia, Latin America, North America, Middle East, and Europe, not forgetting the Icelands and the Islands, all the way from 1652 for Takatash East movement, and all the way from the 1815 year of independence, 210 years of independence. Therefore, the number one to carry on. So, and also the rankings of every university that we'll introduce soon. The annual Global World Children of Our Future in the introduction of the Olympia Universal World of Sports Week. Therefore, this first conference summit awareness thing is talking about the annual Global Children's Early Childhood Children of Our Future in introduction of the Olympia Universal World of Sports Week. Meaning that the 2026 Olympic Games. The first one we are introducing it into the 2026 first Olympic Games, as these introductions are dedicated also to the European Vivatech startup, searching for investors to invest on us, to partner with us, while we partner with all those that have already partnered with Vivatech. We are introducing our book 6 and saying that this is a conference summit for our startup over here, where every children of the global world will find the privilege to be educated, to be skill transformed, to be skilled, and to be blossomed, to be inspired, to be encouraged, to be introduced, to be founded in a concrete, solid foundation about the Olympia Universal World of Sports Week through the Olympics of 2026. I wonder where they are at. I don't even know yet. And then they are inspired by the Olympics of 2018, Russia of 2018, and the AAF of 2018, the Winter Games of Paralympics of 2018, when we discovered both the organizational companies of the Lamushe Entrepreneurs Inotech Foundation.org and the Mushe Zodiac Inotech Intertech and the Vamushe Renaissance Innovation Designs, while we innovated them through a after school program at the Kulani Libraries of the Sub-Council 10 in Khayelitsha, Cape Town of the Western Cape. Invest in Cape Town, invest in Western Cape, invest in the Cape International Conventional Center. The second one is the annual Global Week in the Children's Restoration to Learn and Enjoy Multiracial Native Nations, Cultures, Traditions, Heritages, and Universal Religions. For the purpose of universal religions, we are talking about the Universal Global World, which is our global market that we are an initiative of as the Skumbulile Foundation and the Lamushes. Number 3, the annual Global Universe Introduction Week in the study of multinative theology of astronomy, space, galaxies, and the no limit of the cosmos and the aftermath zodiac through and beyond the infinity of the moons and stars, in collaboration with the study of planets and the creations of the boom boom bang theories. This one is dedicated to the top CEO, Mastery, whom is the stakeholder collaborations, multi-stakeholder, co-founder of the entire Mach 143 18Ps / Empire Startup Ecosystems, who had managed to complete his own annual global week in astronomy since 1994, when he was 10 years old at the Makasakane Library, and then completing it in 2025 as the man behind the Elon Musk success and the return of SpaceX launch and the Scientology Network online student. Now, the last one is the annual Global Week in the Creative creations of the Introduction Theology, Study Innovation Research of the Universal Transformation in Artificial Intelligence, Business Tomorrows in Creative Technology. Therefore, okay, as we close this one, we are closing and saying, yes, we have managed to outreach the global universe, and we have, through that universe and that one co-founder who completed his universal studies at the age of 10 in 1994. Yes, today we are all in the universe where we are the spatial development of sustainable development goals. Thank you very much, as these are the what Afro Cape DW News Africa documentaries of Africa. Thank you, people of the world. Let's watch on now to introduction 6 of book 6.